Okay.
And James, your last name?
Oh, no, I'm not gonna give you my last name. I don't think that's.
Why wouldn't you be?
Why would you give me your last name?
I already did.
No, you just said
I
David.
did, no, I said I'm David Coco.
Well, you're required to.
I'm not
Listen,
required.
well, you work for the public, right? I guarantee it's in your policy to identify yourself when you engage the member of the public. I guarantee it is. We can FOIA request that as well. Yeah, I don't need to tell you my last name. I think that's insignificant at this point.
Just don't know why you're here.
Well, I just explained it, sir. We've been talking about it for the last 10, 13 minutes. I don't know how much.
So you're in office space.
Well, no, I'm still in public, sir.
You're in office space, actually.
The office space is there.
Office space includes any place where there's desking where people are doing work.
So where would be the signs that indicates? You just want me to take your word?
Sure, that would be a nice.
Why though? Like, cause think about it, you can be telling me anything. You see how that works? That's the whole reason for signs and locked doors. So no one would have to be standing there informing people of, like you said.
But I'm pretty sure that you were being informed before when you first walked in, when I wasn't even here.
How could you be pretty sure? You just know for a fact?
Because one would assume.
Oh, okay, so say that then, say you're assuming.
One would expect that that is the role that was being played here by the ladies.
Absolutely.
When you walked in, that she asked you, how can I help you?
Yeah, she asked me how can I help, and I told her I didn't need any help.
Right, so she was trying to assist you.
Okay, and I told her I didn't need her. I told her I didn't need her help.
And she would then eventually provide you with appropriate guidance on where you would go.
I didn't need her help.
I mean,
And I conveyed that to her.
this is part of just the basic discourse between someone who's walking in here, who typically is coming in looking for help.
Yeah, but I don't need any. I didn't need you guys' help. So I've told it to 3 different employees here, personnel, you, and the other 2 young ladies, what I was doing. I'm shocked and amazed that we're still having a dialogue about that. You're still asking me the same precise questions over and over.
Because you indicated that you wanted to be able to take video of the public space here, and
That's correct.
You've now done that.
Well, I'm not done, and I'm not going to allow you to kind of, for lack of a better term, rush me into doing something, sir. For you to say you've done that, that's like an indication to.
What I'm confused about is you've now sort of seen the public space.
Well, I haven't got that. What's on the wall? I'm not sure what that is right there. Obviously, there's public records as well. And stuff right here. So I'm not done. I'm not done. And you should probably get. Is anybody else higher than you here, or this is what the people get with it right here? Just you. You're the highest supervisor here. Oh, wow. Yeah, because I see you guys Google reviews, man, and it's horrible here, man. So that's why I've been called here to investigate, and I can tell. So you can get back to work, and we'll be good to go.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening.
So what they call that prior restraint. So it's against the law.
Can I help you?
I'm just trying to understand.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can get it.
Sure for you?
What's that?
Okay.
Yeah, for the agent.
Wow. DuPage. She don't work for DuPage. Who said she did? Wow. So don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Did I touch you?
No, it seemed like you was getting ready to.
Did I touch you?
It seemed like you was getting ready to. It seemed like you was getting ready to, sir. Don't touch me, man.
You're taking.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. You're escalating this, sir. Sir, you're escalating. You're escalating, sir. This is crazy, man. This guy. And this is the supervisor here. David, he's escalating this situation. He's walking all up on me. He's trying to block my camera. That's called prior restraint, sir.
Good evening, Real. Jonathan Davis, how are you?
Definitely get back to your desk, wherever that is, your cubicle, whatever they got back there for you, and just get back to work, sir, respectfully. It's crazy, man.
No, I don't want to hear it.
This guy here. Wow. is. Like all this is public record, man. It's like it's sad that you don't even know that. It's all public record. Sir, I'm in a beat. If you want to do this like this, I usually don't do things like this. I'm gonna hang out all day. You're gonna continue to infringe on the right
I
to
think all that cute.
and try to stop me from doing what I have the right to do and just hang out all day. So you got all day to be here? I'm not in office, man. So this is still considered the lobby. This is the lobby. So
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good.
so where's restricted? So where's restricted?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You have to put up a restriction sign, sir, to say employees personnel only. Just can't say it is. Do you understand? Or no? Yeah, it doesn't make sense, doesn't it? If you go in any other building, you see where it says. Yeah, but that's not good enough. Because
How's everybody doing tonight?
that's the whole point for science. No, I'm not saying I'm going to listen. I'm just saying you're pulling my legs, man. I know that this is considered the lobby, and these are public records right here. Even if this is someone's desk, obviously you have a computer, you have a desk, you have a chair, you have things posted on your bulletins. It's public records, son. It's not private. Absolutely. So watch this.
Good evening, good evening.
So watch this.
And they have a right to privacy.
Okay, so let me see if you can make this make sense. It shouldn't be. How could you have something? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying for this desk right here specifically. This desk right here. Someone at this desk calls me up to their desk to have a conversation. Would they take all the stuff down off the book? So whoever.
Ask if she can help us. She would have informed me, yes, if you can help, please take a seat.
She didn't inform me.
She would have informed me, please take a seat.
But she didn't.
Please take a seat.
But she
In
didn't.
the entry area.
But she didn't. She didn't. Yeah, but I don't need to.
Please take a seat in the waiting area. And then if you have a meeting that is with the housing authority or with anyone else, we can address that.
But that's correct. And right now, I'm documenting, and I'm going to continue to document until I'm done. I'm not sure what's not confusing, but why is it not registered? But I just, I've been preparing for the last almost 20 minutes. So this is what I understand. Why would I have a seat when I have to work? I can't complete the work finish. That's why I still got to play it to your kids. I'm not going to continue to keep talking about this over and over again. I already talked to you.
How you doing tonight?
You're the personnel. The personnel. Well, obviously you guys are really not professionals. And it's on display. The person read the reviews on Google about this particular location. And now I'm coming in and seeing it for myself. I've been called and requested to come here to investigate. It doesn't matter, does it? Do you believe it? So let me ask you this. Do you believe in the Google reviews? Well, for this location. Other people that have Google. That's correct. I mean, you got a phone and have a computer, you go around with a computer in your pocket all day. You should pull it out and check it out.
So again, the person is going up here.
That's what you cry. Should definitely catch up with you, cry.
How's everybody tonight?
I mean, you're gonna make me be here all day. I'm gonna tell you, we got it.
You recognize the bank is.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not. It's driving information. You guys, the owners are gonna use for us to protect this. You can't expect to lead this. Does that make sense?
I've already explained that we're not supposed to interface with the
I thought so was going. Continue to do it, and you're going to continue to harass. I'm going to do it all over. I'm going to come back tomorrow. And then we're going to go the next one. Until you get it right, sir. So it's up to you.
3-6. Hey, how you doing?
Is this private information too?
Yep, I am back at it again.
This is their mailbox. Directly connected to the lobby. I think that was his name, David Polk. Just came up the bathroom. He had went in there and got on the phone. Hopefully he comes
How was your day?
with a higher authority over him. Hopefully educated. Mr. David. This guy. Y'all stay tuned to you finally talk to someone? I seen you go in the bathroom, you're on the phone. Did your supervisor or your manager tell y'all good to go? Hopefully so, right?
Maybe an hour.
Yeah, that's what you will. You can do that. Block my camera or anything like that. We'll be good to go. Mr. David Polk. I see you guys got your mailboxes and things right there.
What's going on with you? How was your day?
You got all the mail there first. Yeah, just do it. You gotta get you something else productive to do. And if I'm telling you, always be harassment, but continuously be here.
That's good to hear.
Guys, close. And we'll be back tomorrow. I'm not gonna make you make a point that you think you can stop me from exercising my right to that. So it has to be a benefit. So you don't like freedom? Oh, then if you are,
You had a long day at work?
you should know that it's you're trying to impede, step on it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I forgot you said you had 2 exams.
That's the right to privacy. And you think that people have the right to privacy in public, though? You think that? So this is not, this building, let me ask you this once and for all. You're saying Oak Park Housing Authority's location, this building that we're standing in right now, it's not a public building. You said it's private. Oh, exactly. That's correct. So the building could be public as well, sir. Public property. The taxpayers fund this, sir. So that was fixing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's correct.
Maybe somebody else told me they had 2 exams today. I wasn't for sure.
And that's because of rules and certain regulations and flying policies and written policies that exist, right? I've been asking you, where is it at? Like, show me the restricted stuff. That's right, imply. So are you familiar with, in the state of Illinois, ACLU versus Alvarez? Familiar with that case? Okay, well, it does say that we have a right to, basically videotape you guys, public officials, and of course, you guys' students. So let's stop right there, because that's been ruled. So
Was you trying to come in with them trick questions too?
if she has an envelope in her hand with somebody's personal information on it, it's not on me. I still can film it, sir. Do you get that? Just because she has it as private information, it's not on me. It's on her. So I will be recording you guys in the course of your duty, which I lawfully can do. Nobody can impede on that, but you're standing here now trying to step on that. That's correct. You can't be a private employee working for a state agency. Like who? Like let's say for instance, like who? Just give me an example. Well, who would you consider one? How you doing, officer? Pretty good. Officer of Oak Park Police Department? Okay, great. I'm going to try to explain to Mr. David here that what I'm doing is I'm coming in to investigate. Investigative journalist, gathering content for the story. I've been requesting to come in. Him and two other young ladies already had asked me that I need any help. You mentioned to them that I don't need any help.
And what I'm saying is, don't come in trying to pretend that you're somebody else when you're the same person.
David here has been trying to impede on that. He's been blocking my camera, which is prior restraint. I can date that to him, but he's not interested. How you doing, officer? All right, what's your name, fast number, sir? 311, appreciate that.
Don't worry about it.
But he suggested that he has a right to be able to sort of walk around and such, all responsibility
What's going on, Kush boy? How was your day today? Hi, Spy Ninja fans.
and that's it. So as he starts to go into this area and other events, but that's not a public area for him to be going. And then he needs
Well, I've been doing great.
to
Been doing good. Haven't heard from you in a few days.
Go around any corners. He wouldn't allow that because she was standing in my way of movement. That's the first thing. The second thing is I'm trying to explain to him that anything that the eyes can see, I can record. And I can't help that if there's a young lady way over there in her office, it could be a private office. If I'm able to zoom in and still record, as long as I'm standing here in public, good to go. He doesn't think so. So that's on him, and he can speak whatever he wants. I just don't want him to impede on my First Amendment right to record. That's it. That's right. ACLU versus Alvarez. Obviously, you guys are familiar, for sure.
Oh, okay. TC, hey, how you doing?
Officials in the course of their business. There you go. That's correct.
And I was asking what about private, because I said, a person who's a public employee.
Right.
So how about a person who's a private employee?
Okay.
And that was my question.
Okay. Well, real quick.
Oh, JR, you back?
Hold these officers up. We're gonna kind of get down to what it is. First of all, private employees is not what we're dealing with right now. Everybody's public here. So I don't want to go with what ifs. Okay.
I'm doing great, TC.
How's this? Absolutely not. Housing authority is not private. And that's what makes it public. Yeah, that's what makes it public. That's kind of, you said contract with the state, right? So with whom? And which is who? State of Illinois, right? So who is this, the county? So what is it, sir? So who owns it? There you go. Just what you see the word just said, a municipal entity. There you go. So we're saying the same thing. Okay. So it's not a private municipality.
Trying to get my watch hours up.
That's correct. How you doing, officer? What's your name and badge name? Appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
And to be able to walk around with a camera, to be able to take whatever image you want.
Yeah, I can still, I'm still be able to record whatever I want, no matter what. I'm standing in the public, sir. All you gotta do is look it up. All you gotta do is look it up, and educate yourself on the laws. Because what you're doing today is you impeded my movement, sir, which is breaking the law.
What I've done is I've prevented you from being able to take video.
Yeah, you can't do that, sir. You can't do that. You can't do that. The law says.
Trying to get my numbers up so I can get monetized.
Well, then I mean, you might have to explain it. You have to explain it to a judge, sir. You don't have to explain it to me because you broke the law today, sir. Okay, well, see, well, you know what they say, ignorance to the law is no excuse, respectfully. So just because you don't know the law you broke, don't mean you didn't do it, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you caught these officers out here, it's a waste of resources. Someone could be holding up a bank or something in their ear, dealing with someone exercising their rights, so. Sorry about that, officer.
Let's see.
Is your body cam on though, officer? Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure hers don't land.
One of the things that we gotta.
For sure, I know we got it. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully that officer will be back there, obviously educating the guy that what I'm doing is.
Let's see. What they telling me is
I can understand a lot of people.
I got to come up with 3,000 watch hours. Right now I have 1,207. I got to have 4K public short views. No, I got to have 3 million. I have to have 3 million. But right now I got 4K public short views. So I'm just trying to get those numbers up.
It's been on display today, not too good. So
never heard of it.
You know what?
I mean, I got enough subscribers.
I mean, if you can just go on Google and look at their reviews, oh man, numerous of people in there. So it's just, they didn't do nothing to me. Well, today they did, this guy here, this Pope guy, but a lot of other people been in here and they got complaints.
And express their love when they do the review.
Yeah, Google reviews, exactly.
That area.
So, like I said, I'm just gonna be able to just document, man, the rest of the building. I could have been in and out of there, man, maybe 10 minutes, man. Yeah, I understand, but my thing is, all of this is the general area. Yeah. And that was his problem. Basically, like this door right here to this office was open, it was wide open. And you can see a bathroom directly across So if he was upset, then I was even filming towards the office, even though I'm standing here. So it's a miss. Yeah. So.
You got. I mean, it's. I mean, once you get it, I mean, you got to have so many numbers for that month.
No, I can't pronounce that last name.
No, TC.
Radke, okay. 370. Okay. Yeah, appreciate that also. Thanks a lot. Yeah, he good, man. I think they had this one right here. Yeah, the middle one. James. Yeah. I just want to get James. Not today. How you doing, Sergeant? Man, pretty good with it. What's your name? Sergeant Guy? Team 130. Appreciate that, sir. Well, besides, they call them 4 cops out. Pretty good. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Well, you know, obviously know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, the guy just called because he didn't want, basically they didn't want me to record it. Trying to explain to him that, yeah, appreciate that, sir.
You too, CC.
I said, I'll be right out of here, man. If I can just file my FOIA request with them, and I'll be good to go.
JR, I thought you would have kicked them out a long time ago.
Guys, I'm not sure what they do. Well, I told him, I just told the lady, yeah. James, that's correct. I mean, y'all been back there 15, 20 minutes talking to this guy, so I know. Well, it's been quite a while. Well, yeah, like I said, just doing what I, exercising my right today. That's it. Actually, I came in to first just document the personnel here. Someone called me here, requested me to come here to investigate. I was coming in to do that, but I noticed that the receptionist young lady that was there, she took a personal picture of me with her phone. So I know I can FOIA that. So it turned into the FOIA. If that makes sense. Well, that's an insignificant why. I just want to be able to FOIA the request that for me. Maybe because you were videoing her and she thought that. I can. Okay.
Yeah, I can't stand being I mean, if I said no one time, why are you gonna keep asking me the same question?
Yeah, do you guys have any forms? Okay, well, I'll fill it out on the bench. That should suffice. As long as you guys give me a stamped copy that you received, it will be good to go.
Are you good?
I'm good. Like I said, I apologize on his behalf for calling you guys out here wasting resources. Yeah. All right, Officer Bill. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot. I know I got that right. No, everything good to go. I appreciate that. These teams. I swear, see, if I get them, I'm gonna get kind of cramped up, right? Oh, she get in a minute. Oh. Yep, real slick like. Yeah, I'll be out once you guys leave, I'm out here. Yeah.
Then I'm sitting here trying to get this this merch together.
I'm gonna tell you, man, that my family members, you know, in the comments, they're gonna highlight you guys, because you guys didn't come in and try to infringe. You came. I'm gonna write it down for you right now. Yeah. Let me go on, GTA family, write this down for them right quick. We'll be good to go. Okay. Yep, I got one right there. I got
So it's just good to look like tomorrow, JR.
I got since oh, this big one. So it'll be Tyrant, Terminator, Office. No, you space it. You space it. Tyrant. Yeah, okay. You definitely will see yourself on there, Officer. I appreciate you guys. All right. Hey, brother, I got you too. When you come out, I have a question. I have a roll down question. Yep. See if I can find a scratch sheet of paper right quick. Fill out this FOIA. And we should be good to go. Now stay tuned, TTA family. Everything all right, sir? You got a scratch sheet of paper I can borrow? I was asking this young lady here if she can have it. I'm sure it's pretty. That's okay. Appreciate it. That's neat. Because there's no paper, so I'll file my FOIA on here. Since there's no standard form.
Mom,
That's okay.
Yeah.
you still got my chicken?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And then to be
Can
honest,
you
though,
fix
to be perfectly honest, if I
my
wanted to,
chicken
there
over
wouldn't be
there?
any.
Your chicken in the box over there.
There's no sign saying.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Over there by look over by the stove.
I'm just being honest.
I'm off. I'll be in North Florida tomorrow. I have a landscaping crew doing work on my property
Okay, that's gonna be great.
in Pit Bulls County. Oh, okay.
You see that it was very rude for you to try to prior restrain me prior to this. You want to offer an apology, Mr. Pope? Probably not. He's a tyrant. You see that he was wrong. And he's not even apologizing. You don't want to apologize. You want to apologize?
I guess I expected to maybe,
Just take your word for it. Take your word.
to take my word for it, that I could.
So if I take your word for it, then no signs are, no need for it. If it's still your word, right? That's right. So you don't want to apologize. Yeah, he's a tyrant. That's all we do. Don't fill out FOIA out on this little sheet of paper right here. Xerox copy of it. Once the cops get out of here, we will. Y'all stay tuned, TTA family.
Can you help me?
That copy of this that you did receive.
So what?
Can you help me?
Help you do what?
Help me do with the box. They're mine.
That's correct. I'm not sure how you guys can get it to, but you see right
Oh,
there,
okay.
I'll pick those materials up in person.
I guess JD didn't even come back neither.
I mean, maybe have to put it on a disc, or I'm not sure how you do it. The FOIA officer, whomever she is should know. Your thing is just to accept the FOIA and forward it.
And then would you want to provide either an email or a name or anything?
No, that's okay. No name right here. This guy. So TA family, that's what I'm saying. Y'all see people paying, obviously, SARS probably went back there and told him.
Yeah, I got one. I gotta go check. I gotta go check. This guy called me. I redid his bathroom, but some kind of way he's telling me that he's got a leak in the walls. So I gotta go get that checked out. And this been about 8 months ago. We only did one bathroom, but we're supposed to do the other bathroom. So I don't know which one might have a problem. I hope it's the old bathroom, not the new bathroom.
But that just affirms the validity that I was right. Good to go. Say once you come back out. Oh, that's the original. Yeah. It's no snap. Yeah. About to say, you ain't have to snatch it. It'd be rude, man.
What did I do? I ain't do nothing. We supposed to. I redid his bathroom. New tub, new toilet, new vanity, new floors, paint, new light fixtures.
At this point, but as you guys can see, there's a public restroom. So what we should have done is put this sign behind the restroom. Should have snatched it back. It won't be foolish like you. So, yeah. Good to go. So, like I said, Officer Earl, like I told you guys, once you guys book on out.
Oh, I redid everything in the bathroom. I had to redo his floors, put in I had to put in new flooring, new joists, new brand new plywood. I mean, it was bad.
David Pope guys been very unprofessional. So we're gonna find out who his boss is as far as the complaints. And we good to go, man. Y'all stay tuned. Now the GTA family, y'all seen that the people just pulled off. So the whole thing about this Oak Park Housing Authority real quick is you guys requested me to come in to investigate. We see that the personnel here is not too forthcoming, very unprofessional. In particular, that guy, Mr. David Pope, he's the supervisor here, so everybody under him, we could understand it comes from the top. My whole thing earlier was about the signs.
On the plumb, I mean, I put in new water lines he had copper pipes.
They didn't try to infringe on our right to record. They got pulled off of them.
And then what makes it so bad? He got two bathrooms that's back to back of each other. The vanity is back to back of each other. So that means you got your hot water and your cold water coming in, but they got a T on it where the water can go from each end of the vanity on each side of the wall.
So it looks to me like the cops have left. Yeah, they're gone. We get ready to book on out, man. Oak Park, Illinois, Housing Authority. So yeah, we're gonna book on out, man. But I love you guys, right, man. Everybody that's been following the channel, everybody that's like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys wholeheartedly, man. Next week, Sunday, man, we're gonna be back live, 2 p.m. Central. Make sure y'all stay in tune. Y'all stay in tune with me, man. I'll get out there, so I'm gonna get this young man my channel right quick. So for everybody that's been locked in, man, I love you guys wholeheartedly, man. And y'all make sure y'all stay locked in when you're into the.
I don't know what's leaking. He said something is leaking in the walls. So I don't know. I got to figure out what, I got to go by there tomorrow and figure out what's leaking. I don't even know. He can't describe it. He's been having a whole lot of leaks throughout that whole house. There's a leak. Yep. Gotta go check that out.
You know the juice for me?
What juice?
The juice I just got.
I thought you don't want that juice.
I want now.
All right, bring it to me.
Why don't do everything yourself?
You the one want it.
Your timer just ran out, right?
What?
Your timer just ran out, right?
Who time ran out?
Your timer.
What do you mean my time ran out? On TV.
Hey, that chicken's burning.
Oh, I mean, I guarantee you know, I always guarantee. I mean, I don't have a guarantee because anytime something wrong, I go back and fix it. But they still got to pay me though. Whatever repairs it is, I'll go back and fix it. But I guarantee you it's that old bathroom. Because the vanity got new plumbing, the toilet got new plumbing, and the tub got new plumbing. So all that's got new plumbing. Yeah, they understand that.
Been on an emotional roller coaster. There's been a lot of issues, and I really want some resolvement.
I understand that completely. What about you, Mr. Piper? What say you?
Because I know it's something, I know that it can't be that new stuff.
And really, it's all going to come down to that for you, sir. Ms. Carter, why don't you take me back? How did you all meet, and what actually happened in court today?
I had gotten a package sent to a friend's house, and I didn't have a way to go get it. He one day reached out to me, and I was like, I need my package because I have a concert I'm going to. He said, I'll bring you your package. I'm over in that area right now. And he really brought it to me, and I was shocked and impressed.
So you all met in some sort of social media environment?
Yes, we met on social media.
And so you let a person that you met on social media go pick up a package for you?
I'm a risk taker sometimes, so yes, I did.
I mean, it's okay. Just embrace the fact that you did something that doesn't even make sense. You got a complete thing with your personal stuff.
The way I see it was, if you're willing to do things for me, then you're worth my time.
I like that. That means acts of service means something to you. That's one of your love languages. You just discovered that.
So are you going to help them with the landscaping, or you just got a crew,
I assume
a company that's coming out and doing your landscaping?
that would be something that would impress his lady.
This time, she's actually kind of out of the way, but, sometimes you got to do different things you want.
Very much so. And it looked like you stepped out of your own comfort zone, meaning what you had to do that day did something nice for her. So acts of service actually worked in your favor. So since the package incident, then you all started dating, I assume.
We did, and he was doing a lot of acts of service during that time, so I was kind of blinded by that.
Did you all live together?
We ended up moving in together a couple months after that.
Okay, so I would assume by everybody's account, that means you're serious at that point if you've moved in, correct?
Yes.
Now, what happened, and give me the timing of when it happened.
Okay. A couple months in, I'm looking through social media, and I see
Oh, what was it?
he does have a child, and you've never brought it up.
Oh, I forgot that lady name that came in when you trying to flirt with you.
I first meet somebody, I like to feel and everything, I'll just go take everybody.
Alright, how old was the baby at that point?
That's what I'm saying.
And were you active in your child's life, meaning you were an active dad?
Yeah, it was active. I didn't have them like 24/7 or anything like that.
No, but Mr. Piper, here's my question. It's one thing not to share that with a potential partner. You don't have to tell everybody in the beginning all your business. I completely agree with you on that. But when you decide you're going to move in with somebody,
Right, and I brought my kids around you. Well, first of all, you didn't me.
Ms. Clark, did you know about the child before you moved in together?
No, the only time he did confirm is one day when I needed to go somewhere, he brought her with us. But before that, he never said, yes, I have a child. He's been like kind of avoiding it. And I feel like omitting is still lying.
Well, Miss Walker, why wouldn't you tell your partner, I have a daughter? It's so interesting that I actually know this experience. When I first started dating my husband, I'm talking day one. He told
Oh,
me
okay.
that he had a son, and his son was the most important thing in his life, and he would want anybody that he was getting involved with to know. That is a true story. That's literally what one of the first conversations we had, because he didn't want me to think that I was, getting involved with somebody that did not come with something else. I just want to know why you wouldn't do the same thing.
Well, I'm seeing as I have a past, I did a past relationship, also bad, trust issues that went through group. So there's
I think what I want to do one day is have a discussion panel. You know, bring in a group of just group of guys just coming in, have real talk, real men's real talk. We talk about everyday life.
That's also correct, because I'm thinking I'm going to be the first priority in his life, and I'm not.
Explain
Well,
what you mean.
we're going to go into hiding somewhere. Let's talk about the fact that we're supposed to be engaged, but yet you are still married.
Say what?
Oh, we know she ain't bring that part up, and I had to find out that she didn't just come tell me off the bat that she's actually, right to this day, still married to her husband. He's been missing for a while or whatever. But
What you think about that, JR? Real men's real talk.
how can you get divorced? That was my first time. I was only 18, so I don't know. We were only together. Off the bat. Don't you think you should have told me that off the bat? I should have. But why would I tell you something if I already had a plan to fix it?
Excuse me. What's the guess? He left out there's something very vital in the relationship on whether or not I want to take on that responsibility. Because I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure if I would want to take on the responsibility of a new relationship with a man with a child that is a toddler. Because that necessitates that man having to have an ongoing relationship with that baby's mother, no matter what that relationship is. Exactly. Okay, I don't know if I would have taken that on, but I would have liked the choice. By the same token, I don't know if I want to get with somebody and build something.
Well, we're gonna start off with with the dads first, because we have more of we have more of the men's that than the women's.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but I should have had the choice if I wanted to deal with it. Have I made my
Because I think it's time for us. I'm not looking at it as black and white thing. And I'm like this. Every race has a deadbeat dad. And it needs to be talked about. We got too many young men out here that's running the streets, and they don't have their dad in their lives. And sometimes it's we have to step up and be a role model to these young guys, even though they may not want to listen to us. But I feel like they hear us, but they just still want to do their own thing.
Because she's controlling. I can shut off from the world, being around people who's actually trying to tell me what to do with my life, so I need to go live my life on my own.
Do you think that's a mature way to handle this thing?
Personally, I don't care because it's my life.
Oh, I know what I can do.
So now you gotta work on the trust so that you all can disclose information to the two of you,
Right?
so that you have something to build on.
But it's hard to work on trust and to work on communication when he disappears. He's blocking my number at points and then unblocking it, because he'll disappear for 2 to 3 days. And I'll be like, where have you been? Oh, you're too gone.
I mean, because you got to think about,
At the time, we did not have a child.
it's time somebody have that talk. It's time,
He wouldn't tell me where he was. There was
because this is what we're dealing with.
disappeared. Well,
Okay, Miss Piper, what is that about?
because she's controlling. Every time I gotta do something or anything, she has to know what it is.
But if you're gonna go for 2-3 days, I wanna know if you're my man and we live in the same
I
house.
understand that, but she needs, at that time, she still was figuring me out. Because me as a person, I can shut off from the world real completely. I get overstimulated being around people or being around people who's actually trying to tell me what to do with my life. So I need to go live my life on my own.
Do you think that's a mature way to handle it? Stress in life is just to
Personally,
walk away?
I don't care. It's my life.
Fair enough. Now I want you to hear what the man just said. Because when people tell you who they are, the first time you didn't believe them. The brother just told you exactly.
Can I use the broom? Philip?
He is a
Room for what?
human being.
Make the mess.
We'll clean it up.
Make the mess on the floor.
Clean it up.
I did. What's the broom?
It's over there.
I already got it.
Oh.
Now, if they want to change, they're going to change because they want to change. Not because you're trying to make them change. So if you're going to be my man, and there are certain things that I cannot take, I'm going to tell
I mean, my goal is to, encourage somebody. If we can just reach one person, then I'm good with that.
Is the absolute God's honest truth. If you all don't want to meet in the middle,
Because I think it's time.
compromise, then you don't want to have a relationship.
I have trust issues. I've been left many
I know, Miss Piper, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't often get to tell people that you need to make a change. But so you need to get over those trust issues. You need to get some help because you're running by yourself. And if that's okay with you, you will all alone by yourself because at some point you have to find a compromise. I'm sad to say that we're here to try to determine if there's a family between you. But this communication, regardless of what those test results are, has to work. Because you're not going to be able to walk away and disappear for 2-3 days because
Sometimes, and then one thing I noticed that sometimes we don't take accountability of our own action. Sometimes we want to blame the woman, but sometimes we got to take accountability for what we do.
when it comes to 1-month-old Joshua Piper Jr., it has been determined by this court that probability of paternity.
I've been told by one of my friends personally that he is a sexual predator.
If that listening audience was present right now, what would you say about deadbeat dads? I can't say what I would say because that moment hasn't approached yet. And one thing about me, I pray about a situation and call on the Holy Spirit to guide me in what to say.
The same day, and he had sex with her too.
So there are two different people who had hookups
With her.
with somebody that you're supposed to be in a relationship with.
And then on top of that, her out of her mouth has claimed that both situations really she has hung out with them on those days that they say they did it.
Am I looking at this sweet baby Joshua Jr.?
Is it?
Okay. That boy looks like your clone. I am not gonna lie.
Listen,
Got my lips.
I've been telling you
Oh, hey.
that
Miss
his
Piper. Look at that baby.
I know you did. And you know what? So I actually believe that he is my child. I want to believe that he is my child. But seeing as I
Why
said,
would you believe some other people that are coming to you? Did you sleep with one of his friends?
Because like I said, I would tell them also, it's time to step up and take accountability.
I did not sleep with that man. He gave me different vibes. And I was with a friend, and I told him that. I showed him proof, and he doesn't understand that all his friends want to be with me. And when that happens, they will make anything up. They are messaging me, asking if they can watch me. They're messaging me if they can take me out to lunch. They don't actually care about him. And I tell him every single time it happens, I'm like, hey, look, another one. These are not your friends.
I'm just wondering where the happiness is. But let me see if I can make some happiness so that we can at least establish that this is a family that we need to protect. Robert, can you please get me over
What a deadbeat dad is, in my opinion, is a man that don't provide for his kids, who making excuses and won't let his ego go.
You did not have any intimate contact with somebody else other than Miss Piper, am I correct? Correct.
You might feel guilty about during that time that he was disappearing every other weekend, and also his family is in his ear, and they don't like me. They even told me to name the baby's middle name Major, and it would stand for major mistake. But even my family wants to.
And you're saying that you did sleep with his friend?
I did not sleep with his friend.
When it comes to 1-month-old Joshua Piper Jr., it has been determined by this court, Mr. Joshua Piper.
100 years from now, let's see, what do you think make a man become a deadbeat father?
Probability of paternity
What make him become a deadbeat father?
0%.
It can be a lot of reasons, but you know,
That can't be right. How about that?
he let,
That can't be right.
you know, either the woman saying something or, you know, he don't want to take accountability for his own action.
Joshua Jr. is a beautiful little baby.
Man, he's not even Joshua Jr.
No, that's his name.
It is his name.
And Joshua Sr. is not his father. Only you know this one.
What do you think makes a man become a deadbeat father?
I used to tell my
Okay, let's say,
I'm never going
even though,
I'm going to be the one arguing
let's say for example, he walks out of, you know, he's,
if I'm going to go on.
I'm trying to come up with a good one.
So if you don't tell me the truth and the facts come out, you're the one.
He could have a situation going on between him and his baby mama. He walked out and don't want to have nothing to do with the kids that he helped create.
If I wasn't completely sure.
This fucking was with someone else. It didn't have to be with someone or with God or whatever. It was with someone else. And man, only you know that. So how could you listen, baby? And Mr. Piper didn't.
I mean, just imagine if most of our youth, male youth, would had a father figure in the home. Do you think that all the gun violence and all that kind of stuff would stop?
That in the time that you became pregnant, you did not have intimate contact with anyone else.
I'm saying the weeks that I thought I was, it matched up with the time that I was with him.
But you were clearly with someone else when you all were not together. You were clearly with someone else.
Clearly it was with somebody.
Unless someone is telling me there was an immaculate conception.
I don't think that can happen like that. I just can, but you know, I feel like I'm done here.
You know,
Honestly,
I'm not taking it this far. If I wasn't completely sure, why would I do
there's
that?
only one way you can be completely sure, man. I'm just gonna be hard on you right now. There's only one way you can be completely sure. If you didn't sleep with somebody else, that's when you're completely sure.
what would be your,
And you don't put yourself, and you don't put your
could it
children,
be,
and you don't put your family. And this man
could
and
it
his
be
family
poor
on phone
upbringing?
with you don't do
Could it
that.
be lack of education? Could it be bad decision making? Or could it mostly be premarital? I mean, it could be all of those. It could be all of those. You know, maybe he didn't have the right male figure in his life to teach him the right and the wrongs. You know what I'm saying? And to carry on. You know what I'm saying? He's seen where his dad talked junk about his mom, so now he done got grown and he's talking bad about women's and stuff like that. That's not cool. But sometimes you can't bring Yeah, it can be a cycle. I mean, but see, one thing about it, they use it as an excuse. You see what I'm saying? Just because you was brought up in a poor environment, don't mean that you gotta be that way. You see what I'm saying? Because I've learned, I have somebody told me something like this: if a female meets a guy, if a female lives in a project and she meet a guy that's from the project, guess where they're gonna be? In the projects. So what I'm saying is that don't let your upbringing dictates you being a good father.
On today's case, Ms. Griffin broke up with Mr. Griffin, only to end up getting back together with him. Unfortunately, they say he had fixed his spot, and she now suspects that the cheating and lies had continued, and so she's ready to go away. Mr. Griffin says he has no doubt about it.
I just
He needs to make this relationship work. Is feel supported by his wife. Let's hear that.
see that's like let me give you I'm gonna give you a part of me. When I was I want to say 8 months, 9 months, somewhere between 7 and 9 months old, my biological father walked out on me and my brother and my mom, and on his way out the door, he threw milk. I don't know if it was in my face or it was in my brother's face, but at the same time, he made an excuse on why he stopped coming around. So I just don't understand, you know. Some people just do it just to be doing it, you know. So at the end of the day, when my dad passed, you know, this man hasn't done nothing for me at all the years of my life. So when I got the hospital from Georgia, and I had to make the toughest decision, is either keep him on the breathing machine or just let him go. And sometimes that can be a hard decision, you know, to make, especially for a man that hasn't been there for you. You get what I'm saying? How do you explain an education man with a good upbringing, good parent, a decent life, a good relationship with God, whom turns out to be a deadbeat father? What would be the issue in that case? It can be a number of reasons. The number one reason, because he could be selfish. And what I mean by being selfish, look at what you said. You know, it's all about him. You know, he throw this excuse. Well, I didn't mean to get her pregnant. I didn't mean to get her pregnant. But if you didn't mean to get her pregnant, then why you just ain't wrapped up?
These stakes are pretty big in this situation. The first thing that came out of everybody's mouth was cheating. And so, Mrs. Griffin, why don't you talk to me a little bit about what makes you think that Mr. Griffin is a cheater? I believe he's a cheater just because he's constantly not in places he's supposed to be at. As far as work, and then one day I was cleaning my house and I found a receipt on the counter. It was like a gas station receipt. And I knew it was his because like they had like his favorite little snacks. But then at the bottom, like I couldn't read what else it was saying. It was actually, it had like a number, you could look up the barcode and it said it was like a pack of condoms. I thought that was weird, like, because we're married, we don't use condoms. So the only reason he would be buying them is to get the critique on me. I threw it away now.
But you can't make no excuse once that child get here, because you know what you did, and she know what she did. Y'all know what y'all did. See, most kids, I guarantee you do a survey or walk around in a rough neighborhood and ask these kids what is the most important thing that they miss, and I guarantee it's gonna be their father. No, no bedtime for me right now.
Whatever, he come right back. I sat there for like over 2 hours. Like, he never returned to his job. He never answered his phone. He never returned I was texting him, kind of making it seem like it was important, just so I could, get a reply back from him. Like, he never did that. So 5 o'clock in the morning, like, he had finally called me back and said that he had went to a different location for his job, which is like untrue. Like, he doesn't travel for his job.
Yeah, I mean that's my point. It don't always happen in rough neighborhoods or what we call the low income housing and stuff like that. It happens all over the world. You know, I remember one time I was a girl in my neighborhood, and she was dating this guy, and at the time that they broke up, she was pregnant, and me and her was talking about it, and I asked her this question. I said, "Did he take everything?" And she kept telling me, "Yes, he took everything." And I was like, "Are you sure that he took everything?" She was like, "I'm positive that he took everything." I said, "You know what? I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. You might think that he took everything, but he didn't take everything. Well, he took all his belongings." No, he did not take all his belongings. He didn't take that kid with him. So that tells you right there. You see what I'm saying?
Like the last time, like, he has a picture of his wife in his profile say he's single, his profile says all his profiles.
Don't you think that it's time for some of these men to step up and be fathers?
Yeah, I was at the store. Okay. Now listen, it's your husband. You know whether or not he's lying. I don't. I mean, you have not proven that he's cheating. You're in caught him with any woman. I haven't seen any text messages. Do you have any evidence that he has been cheating? This is what I'm trying to get to, Mr. Griffin.
What is your take on deadbeat dads?
Didn't work out, and so I was unable to go. I had to stay at home, so he still went. Like, and the whole time he was there, he's not answering his phone because I guess he's playing. No, honey, it's charged. It's in that new Mercury. Yeah. So he was there in Vegas, and like he came back, he was with a family member. But when he came back, like he was showing me a couple pictures on his phone, and I had overseen like all these other pictures. Like, he had pictures, like, over 10 pictures of different women that he was posing with in his phone. Like, that is so disrespectful. And then he tried to tell me that if they were pageant girls.
They were pageants. They were doing the Miss United,
Women also lie. Sometimes sometimes some guys are very careful. They know they don't want kids. It's discussed. Women's lies about birth control to trap the man. Men that can also be a resentment to the child. I mean, that got some truth to it, but at the same time, it's an excuse. I mean, just because she says she's on birth control, you still got to learn how to wrap it up. So, you put yourself in that situation. I mean, that's the way I look at it. So what is your take on deadbeat dads?
We're friends on Facebook. An incident happened where she was messaging back and forth with another guy. And got words about it. I just said like it's just best that we just don't be friends with her. That way I can't come out and say
Not if it agreed that she on birth control. That's the whole point. Discussed it before. I mean, she can, like you said, she can lie. It ain't like she gonna carry around birth control pills. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. That's what I was telling a family member today. There's a words that said gimme, and got me. A woman can say gimme, and and next thing you know, he trapped. So now he's mad because she done lied. He's not ready to be a dad. So since he's not ready to be a dad, then he's gonna walk out. And you're right. But my thing is, if you know you're not doing what you're supposed to do for your child, you see what I'm saying? See, like I told you, my daddy walked out of my life when I was like between 7 and 9 months years old. And every time that we came around, it's like he'll tell us to come to his house on Fridays at a certain time. But at the end of the day, when we get over there and we can see that he done walked in the house and we gonna knock on the door, then his girlfriend gonna be like, he's not here. And he can be right behind the door. Because where they used to live at, when you walk into the bedroom, when you walk into the front room, when you walk into the front door, as soon as you walk in the front door, there's a room right there. So, that's the only thing they do. It makes it so bad. When he died, I knew that my aunt, which is his sister, she had insurance on him. But not one time did he ever told us that one of my cousins had life insurance on him. You know what I'm saying? So, he ain't never done nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? Never. Not even to hold a conversation. See, the last word that my grandmother left before she passed away, that she told me, she said, I wish your daddy would get his life together. His life is not going to be together. His life wasn't, Nope. Why he walked? It's no such thing as a reason of why he walked out. You shouldn't have no reason to walk out. You got kids there. If you got to be a weak man to walk out on your kids, something wrong. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter what that woman did or say. You got kids there. He left kids behind. That's what I'm talking about. There's no excuse or the reason why. Because that's the only thing you're going to, why? No, you got to get rid of the word why. There's no such thing. There's no reason or why. See, it's not that the point that he walked out on my mom. It's the point that he walked out on us. You see what I'm saying? He walked out on us. His flesh and blood. That's what I'm talking about. I'm looking at it logical. The logical point is he shouldn't have. No. There's no reason for walking out. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna walk out? Matter of fact, for you to throw milk in me and my brother's face, there's no excuse. I guess, some people do things just to get a reaction out of it. And sometimes that reaction can be the wrong reaction. You see what I'm saying? You see, I have My mom, she only had me and my brother, which is my dad, the one that passed away. Then he had a, then it was told to us that we had a brother. Then they told to us that we had a sister. It's too much excuse going on. I don't. I think I said it that there's no. But how can I say it? It shouldn't be no reason for him to walk out. You see what I'm saying? See, some people see when I look at, you know, I'm looking at, okay, I'm gonna put away the walkout part. The part that hurts me the most is that you allow a woman control you from seeing your own flesh and blood. That's what I call a deadbeat dad.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Thank you very much. Mrs. Poole, Mr. Poole.
I didn't ask him why, because I knew it wasn't gonna be the truth. You see what I'm saying? I knew it wasn't gonna be the truth.
And Mr. Poole, you say although your wife denies these cheating,
I never asked him the question why.
So we are going to get to the bottom of this.
The only thing that I told my dad, I think the only thing I told my dad about the situation was, I'm not gonna bring up the past because that was before my time. I said, I need you now. I need you right now. We're gonna forget about the past. But you allow a woman to dictate your every move. And everything that he did, everything that he do. I mean, like I said, one time it was tax time, and he told us to come by and get some money. And like I said, I always play that he's not home, but we can see where he had done walked in the door.
So how did we get to the point that we are now here? Give me the bottom line. Why are we
A deadbeat dad is a person that don't do nothing for his kids. That's the way I look at it. He don't do nothing.
fair enough? Mr. Poole, what say you?
She's completely different than she was. She's a liar, she's sneaking, and you can't believe what she said. I don't believe it.
You don't believe that the youngest child is your child. So how did it go from falling in love on social media, bonding together throughout a pandemic, to getting to a point where you are in divorce court and questioning conception and pregnancy? Mrs. Poole, take me back. How did we get here? What happened when we found out you were pregnant? Simply what you just said, he's not it. Well, something must have led up to that. So, I mean, where were y'all living? What were y'all doing? How were you working? What was going on in the relationship that would make your husband say, you know what, you may be pregnant in our marriage, but the baby's not mine? That's a lot.
I mean, that's true. I mean, that is true, though. That is true. But I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to hear it because I knew it was going to be a lie. You know what I'm saying? When you know that somebody's going to lie, why put yourself through why would you want to put yourself through that situation? You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know, it's like, that stove is hot, and you can look at that stove and see that it's hot. and all of a sudden you get burned.
Cool, how'd it go from you being a 90s
That's what I'm talking about.
when she needed you to you questioning everything she says?
He had every opportunity to make it right. He wasn't in none of his. I mean, he had me, my brother, another brother, and another sister. It was 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 3. Let's see, 1, 2. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think he had. Well, from my knowledge, he had 4 kids.
So you just throw your hands up and you just roll out.
I didn't just roll out my shoulders. The thing was, I left the first time not having a clue what I was going to do after that. I left.
It's not to entertain it. I'm the type of person, I don't entertain stuff like that. I don't entertain, for him to lie. I'm not finna entertain that. I mean, I get what you're saying, but me, I'm not finna, I can't entertain it. You can't.
We got in a disagreement, and she left and stayed gone for about 5 weeks.
About 5 weeks.
About 5 weeks. And the day before her birthday, she called me and said, I'm pregnant. And she made this over a pregnancy test and said that she had another one. And I didn't believe it. I told her it wasn't mine. We were gone for 5 weeks. Every time I called, you don't want to keep me. You send me pictures of you and another man talking about you with your other husband.
Miss Bull, you are
No.
out of the house.
Let me tell you something. My daddy was a compulsive liar.
This man who is your husband, you send a photograph.
Like I said, you can ask anybody that knows my dad, they can tell you that he was a compulsive liar.
No, excuse me.
He put the blame. He's the type of person that will put the blame on somebody else instead of taking accountability of his own action.
Was having an affair or doing something nefarious outside of the marriage?
I knew his face, and I kissed him a good time.
So, Mr. Poole, what is this about?
For one, she lies so much that she believes what she talks about. Her own family came to our house and said, right in front of my witness, that boy, you stupid. She's been sleeping for 4 or 5 guys.
So there's a reason that he actually believes that baby Kate might not be his. Okay, Miss Poole, you need to make yourself plain, because you're the one who brought the case. Because your husband is saying he has a reason not to trust you.
She called me the day before her birthday, said she ain't got no place to go. I want to come back. She got me, got her a room, went to bed. I come to town, she got about 3:30 in the morning. When I woke up, it was home. No, I was asleep.
Nope, I would not assume that he would lie. I just know he would lie.
What does that mean? I mean, honestly, why are you telling me nonsense right now? All I want to know is, what were you doing while you were away those 5 weeks? Running from him.
Yeah, or the psycho accusations, the psycho threats.
She accused me of
Or him being on Facebook, people that aren't out there, quote unquote, doing things for money or doing things for other unholy things.
So in other words, you're saying that he's accusing you of selling yourself.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then why didn't you just say that? I mean, this is supposed to be the space where we're going to find out the truth. Either you
Believe me, the cycle. Believe me, let me tell you something.
nothing that you're going to say.
Only way the cycle continue is because you choose to allow it to continue. You see what I'm saying?
So, Mr. Poole,
And sometimes that's all that we know is because of what we see our parents do. You see what I'm saying? We thinking that it's okay.
of everything under the sun.
You see what I'm saying?
So much. My family don't trust her.
I was watching
filed your papers and you said
this movie. I think it was the Five Heartbeats, and the daddy told the son, "You ain't gonna be nothing because I ain't nothing."
When she got off her,
But you know,
she came home about 3 hours late. Couldn't tell us what she was doing, what she been doing all day. When we asked, she said, I've been at the park trying to get my mind together. I'm 39. Think I went for that. On top of it, her own family came to our house and said, right from my witness, that, oh, you stupid. You think you're so big. She's been sleeping with 4 or 5 guys. Don't go for that.
It's cool. So what is it that you want to make?
Gerald, let me ask you a question. And it might seem off the wall question, one of them off the wall questions. Let's say, how can I put it? Let's say that you had a dog that always liked to get loose. You got him locked up on the chain in the backyard, but some kind of way he get loosened. And you know that he get loosened every time. You see what I'm saying? You know what? I'm not gonna even ask that question. No, I'm gonna go ahead and ask it. So if you had a dog and he get loosened every time, are you gonna talk to the dog, knowing that you're gonna sit there and talk to the dog and try to make the dog stop from running away? Is that what you would do? I mean, that's the way I look at it. And like I said, he hasn't done anything for none of my brothers, for none of my siblings, nothing. And I mean nothing.
Miss Watson, you know both Mrs. Poole and Mr. Poole. And Mr. Poole says there's a number of people in your life, in your friendship circle and in the family circle, that doesn't believe that he is baby Caden's father. Tell me the nature of your relationship with both these people and how much do you know about their relationship?
I know that they fight all the time. I mean, like I said, I try to be friends with them. But when they were living with me, they just stayed out.
Okay. Let's put it like this.
Every single day.
What were they arguing about, ma'am?
I know you said it don't compare. But let's look at it like this. If you got a male dog and he done went out there and done got another female dog pregnant,
It sounds like they argue about nonsense.
you think he gonna stay
So there was a time, however,
or he gonna leave?
who lived in your home. Is that
And that's the way some men are too.
and what did you witness?
As soon as they find out, they leave.
Any suspicious behavior?
You see what I'm saying? That's like a dog. It's just like a dog. A dog don't stick around after a female dog. A male dog don't stick around after a female dog done had puppies. That joker gone.
Miss Watson, I guess finally I just want to know. Mr. Poole said that her family members and friends have been questioning whether or not.
But my thing is the reason. But my thing is, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. The reason why I said deadbeat dads because I mean, like I said, these dads don't do nothing. I'm looking at the part that they don't do nothing. Even if the kids see them in the street and say, "Dad, Dad, 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 can I get some ice cream? Can you buy me some ice cream or whatever?" I'm talking about being responsible, being a responsible father, regardless if the mother and the dad is not together. Don't give the man the right not to be in his kid's life. That's the part I'm looking at.
Because there's one thing that I know for certain. DNA does not lie. And so I understand Mr.
A lot of men out here ain't married and committed.
agreed that this court was going to conduct a DNA test so we can put this baby Katie situation to rest once and for all. And then we'll decide whether or not you all have anything left in this marriage. Robert, will you please retrieve the DNA analysis? Thank you. Okay, now before.
So let me ask you this question. Do you believe if the father was in the home, some of these young men out here in this world will have a better opportunity in life?
And his mistress. On today's case, Ms. Brooks says her world came to a screeching halt when she found out her husband cheated on her.
And some men don't have the sense. Some men do have the sense of a dog.
Ms. Brooks doesn't believe his cheating days are over, and they need to be if there's any hope of saving their marriage. Mr. Brooks says he loves his wife and feels his past infidelities to be water under the bridge. He is here to plead for his wife.
And so the idea, I guess, basically is with the federal government's role, which has been corrected in the 20th century, trying to shore up the rights of black folks, brown folks, LGBTQ people, women, they're saying, no, that's wrong. We have to go back to having the federal government serve only white Christians to make them give their preference, or give them preferential treatment. The issue is that, first of all, really hard that you
Because you know why? It goes back to what you were saying. It was the way of his upbringing. You see what I'm saying? See, my upbringing, I mean, if it wasn't for my stepfather, I wouldn't be the man that I would be today. You know, my stepfather, he was a hard working man. And I seen that. I mean, I seen sometimes where there were a little bit of arguing and fussing and fighting going on in the home. But I have determined not to be like my dad. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they say the apple don't fall too far from the tree. True. And that's what it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. And you know what? I just thought about that too. Thought about this. And no, I can't think about that because you do have, you know, you got some weak Oh, I can't even say that. What would be, let me ask you this question. You got one single mother whose son is a good child, and you got one single mother where she's afraid of her child. How you feel about that? And the dad is not in the picture. Like I said, you got one single mother who has a good child, and you got another single mother that's scared of her child. Do you think the father plays a role in that?
Idris.
אנחנו בתשעה באב, הר הבית, היינו מציינים כאן את חורבן בית המקדש. אז צריך גם להגיד ביושר, יש התקדמות מאוד מאוד גדולה, גם במשילות, בריבונות, תנועות של יהודים שמתפללים, גם במדינות שלנו לאפשר תפילה. אבל אני אומר גם דבר נוסף, אנחנו חייבים לנצח במלחמה הזאת, חייבים לנצח, לא ללכת לוועידות בדוחה או בקהיר, אלא לנצח אותם, להפיל אותם על הברכיים. זה המסר, אנחנו יכולים לנצח.
You're right, because you didn't want to be like that. You refused to be like that. And like you said, you did the opposite. Okay, let me ask you this question. Do you believe half of the young people in this world get in trouble to cry out for help? Do you believe some of the young people that's out here in this world that getting in trouble is crying out for help?
Welcome to the neighborhood. Kind neighbors with helping hands are the foundation of every good community.
We have lived in this neighborhood the longest.
You don't gotta do that. Figure your lot look as good as mine.
Or do you feel like most of the kids that's in the juvenile system is crying out for help? Do you think some of the kids that's in the juvenile system crying for help?
How desperate is Trump getting? Now these fools are claiming Vice President Kamala Harris is using artificial intelligence to make the size of her rally crowds look bigger than they are. Oh yeah. Last week's rally in Detroit Metro Airport had about 15,000 people. Trump said the Harris Walls campaign faked the size of the crowds. This idiot posted this on social media. Has anyone noticed that Kamala cheated at the airport? There was nobody at the plane, and she AI'd it and showed a massive crowd of so-called.
But let's go back to what you said though. Why? Why are they getting in trouble? What is the reason for them to get in trouble? You see what I'm saying? That goes back to the question, why? If you can see that these kids have potential, but they're crying out for help, I think that's the reason. You know, could they be traumatized because of their upbringing or what? We don't know. I mean, that plays a part of it too. But at the same time, something just popped in my head though. When you say entertainment and video games, think about it. I don't know how old are you, JR, but I know when I was coming up, my mother, my stepdad, they did things with us. You know what I'm saying? There was no such thing as video games and watching all this hip hop rap music on the radio, you know, in the house and stuff like that. We didn't hear that. We didn't hear that kind of stuff. That, you know. That's an outlet. That's their outlet. All that is just an outlet for them. Because the parents allowed them to be on social media. Like I said, matter of fact, I was pretty much grown when we got a computer. And back then, that's when you had to use AOL as a dial-up. They didn't have it the way they have it now. You had to take out the phone jack cord and stick the computer cord inside the phone jack to get a dial tone so you can have internet. Yeah, you're right. These parents are scared. You got parents that are scared to say something to their kids. That's the reason why they do what they want to do. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. My mama ain't gonna do nothing. My mama ain't gonna do nothing. My mama ain't gonna do nothing. You see what I'm saying? But see, my mama ain't play that crap. My mom used to tell us go out there and get our own switch. And you better not come back with no baby switch. Take these kids to a ball game. Take them to a park. Take them somewhere outside of the community. I mean, because as long as you keep them tied down in the community, they gonna imitate of what they see other kids do. One thing about me, the only two I barely be on is either TikTok or either YouTube. I barely be on Facebook. I barely be on Snapchat. I barely be on Twitter. I just don't be on all that stuff. I mean, I might go on there and glance and see what's going on and come back off. But the way these kids are acting these days, you know, it's the way they see their parents doing it. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no home training. You right. You right. You know, one thing I don't understand. They banned bootleg movie. They banned the way that you can bootleg movies off the internet. But how come you cannot ban all this other stuff that's on the internet? That's what I don't get. You get what I'm saying? I mean, there's a way that, you know, a few years ago, me and a friend of mine, well, you know, we used to, we used to burn movies off the internet, but they stopped that. But you didn't stop taking porn off the internet. JD, may I ask how old are you? I'm thinking I'm finna prove a point to you. Okay, you 36. Okay. You 14 years younger than me. Okay. Think back. Let me see. Further as you can remember, probably around about the age of 8 years old. At 8 years old, I was around about 20 something years old, but I'm gonna go back a little bit further than that. You know what the difference is? Do you really know what the difference is? And I want you to think about it. I want you to give me one guess and I'll tell you. Give me one guess. Do you feel like you know what the difference is? And why these kids the way they are now than it was back then? I think it's unfair that parents automatically get the blame when the kids misbehave. You know why? You know why the parents get fault? You know why the kids, you know why the parents get blamed? Do you have an idea of why the parents get blamed? Do you have an idea on why the parents get blamed? You know why? See, back then they got a system. See, back then, when I was coming up, there was no system. See, back then, you got to realize those trees that they call switches was the system. Now, the system for these kids today is called Department of Social Service. Oh, if you hit me, I'm going to call DSS on you. I'm going to call DSS on you. So these parents done got scared when these kids done sit up here and say, I'm going to call DSS. If you hit me, I'm going to call DSS on you. See, these parents done got scared. See, like my mama told us when we was coming up, when they started calling about DSS and all that, DSS wasn't, My mom say, look here, call DSS. And when you call DSS, you better be packing your bags at the same time, because when they come, you going with them. Yeah. Like I told you, we had to go get our own switches. There was no such thing as calling DSS. Now these kids got access to, to DSS and all this. Man, I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid. JR, do you remember this old saying? I brought you in this world, and I take you out this world. You remember those old sayings? See, those was the words that we was afraid of when I was coming up. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See, back then, it wasn't, man, look at here. If a kid get a blue mark on their arm, the first thing this school gonna do is call DSS. That's the first thing that they gonna do. It's called DSS. You see what I'm saying? See, back then, I don't know if y'all, I don't know. Let me see, you 36. So that means you, was born 86, 87. So you an 80s baby. So you was born 86 or 87? I was in high school. Let me see. Yeah, I was just getting ready to go to high school when you was born. Let me ask you a question. Have the schools that you went to, I'm gonna say elementary, mostly elementary and middle school, no high school. Well, pretty much elementary and high school and middle, elementary and middle school. Have your principal had a wooden paddle? Did your school principal had a wooden paddle? I don't know. Did you hear my question, JR? Let me see my ladies. JR, you there? I'll be right back. Oh, I'm still here. You there? Jay, are you still there? No, I wasn't gone. Let me ask you a question. When you was in middle school or either elementary school, did your principal had a wooden paddle? See, when I was in middle school or either middle school or either elementary school, the principal at beginning of every year, the school will send home a letter to give to your parents the permission to paddle you if you misbehave in school. The wooden paddle had to be about that thick. About that thick. And I think I was in one middle school I went to, the principal had holes drilled in it. So you just imagine when he swings it, the air is coming through the holes of the paddle. Man, I think I got hit one time, and I never got hit ever again in middle school. And make it so bad, the middle school principal knew my mom because they went to school together. But them wooden paddles wasn't no joke back in them days. See, when they took prayer out of the schools and stuff, that what messed it up. Alrighty, you have a good night. Good talking to you too. We'll see you tomorrow.